Hey fellow captains, Pichu here with another episode of Captain of Industry tutorial Let's Play on update 2. So today we put that electronics 2 to use with some maintenance 2, do some of our mining sorter upgrades, some storage upgrades, and get the construction parts 4 underway. So enough mucking around, let's get right to it. Right. Here we go again. Back at it some more. So last episode we unlocked a new maintenance depot. So maintenance 2. Now we're gonna need this for some future things, some projects, and there's a mountain in my way. Which means these guys are going to have to come and do this for a second. I need this out of the way. Yeah. And while that's going, I guess, I don't really. Let's send the ship out again while we think about what we're gonna do while we wait for that. Can I get at least one in? Maybe. Oh, they're here now. Dig faster, boys. Dig faster. Dig faster. Come on. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, maybe while that's running, we take this that we designed and we place one here for coal and one here for sand. So to swap this one to her coal, we just take our iron off and we put coal on, and we swap coal to D, and then we go to this one and we take iron off and we put coal on. Pretty simple, right? And of course we swap this coal and this one as well to coal, and then we grab our tower and we go, you sir, don't take things to any of this because they're not your sorters. They're gonna belong to someone else. In fact, they're gonna belong to you, and they're gonna belong to you. We will have to do this one as well. Take the rock iron out and put sand in. Swap him to D. Come to this one, iron out, put sand in, and leave him on A. This one, sand, and swap this one, sand. We'll get the coal one up and running. It's got a bit of, not quite enough. That. Go. So I get the coal one moving through. How is... Yeah, they're basically done now. Good. So we're going to have our mechanical parts come out and over. And then that's 1, 2, 3. That should be enough room. Put 1, 2, 3, and then have nope. Why are you blue? Perfect. Then we can grab that belt system. Okay. And then we can have into there. Oops. Oops. Into there. I do need electronics to come back to here as well, because that is what we're going to be building in this one. I would like it to come off of balancer if possible. I'll take from there to there. Gonna have to get out a little bit. That'll be the priority because, again, just like the other maintenances, we do not want our other productions to take precedence over maintenance being done. And then this one will go from there there. And then we flippy, 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 and get that one. You'll swap to purple. Copy, paste. This needs to move already. So I'm actually gonna plan this one with the big one straight off the bat. Like so. So I'm not going to turn this one on until we get all of these ones upgraded. And one of these costs 90. We have enough to do one now. Oh, they're done. We send them back to where they were. So I've got these guys digging here because we want to get access to this iron before our iron runs out. I'm not in any danger of the iron running out anytime soon, but it's something to keep in mind. I do want to get this maintenance up. No compatible soil. You mean no compatible soil? Got sand in you? That's why. I need to give you back to the sorter. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. You're supposed to be priority 4, and you're supposed to be priority 6. Coal's coming now. Huh. Okay, can you deliver to here? I mean, that's water. I would have preferred you to bring coal, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Can set up a diesel just to get this kicked back over. Might end up being what I've got to do. Let's just three. Not too fussed about that one. This belt, already won. You can also be 3. You can be 3. Need that belt in there. Yep. Alright. Power production, diesel generator. Production 11, perfect. That's an even bigger problem. You pause for a second. You break. Where is... Yeah, none of that's building. Alright, now pause. We've got what we need. You quick deliver. Into there. Another quick delivery. And a smokestack. I think you only do a tiny amount, yeah. Quick deliver. Alright, this will get the power kicked back in. You can unpause now. So that should be enough to kick in these. Yep, everything's running again. Everything's running again. And we'll get this one up. Then you'll be on pause and on pause. And the rest of you build. What are we using? Oh, yeah, quite a bit. Alright, we'll get that third one running now. Alright, and you'll only run when that happens again. So we'll leave that connected up. Did you find it? Still hasn't found it. What do we got? We got 1, 2. There's definitely only 2 so far. Oh, send him home. Try out the bottom here. And maintenance is definitely catching back up now, and we can wait for this to finish. And how's our sand mine dump going? We got here. Let me just take this off. So you're 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 18, 20, 22. You're 1, 2, 3, 7, 35. Fine, down to that. Still clearing out the trees down here. Maintenance is well and truly caught back up. And the ship's fully repaired. I really would like to find this other oil derrick. That would be ideal. Then we're going to risk another major blackout by redesigning our power for the 4th time. But this one will be with these level 2 ones, so we can't do that until we've got the purple construction parts going. Mainly because like these ones you get 2 megawatts from 3 mechanical power, whereas this gives you 15 from 18. So it's just a better return rate. So this power station here, for example, uses 96 steam, and it gives us what, 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Whereas if we use the large power generator, we don't have to use the level 2s. I mean, we just have to provide it with 36 megawatts of mechanical force. That will give us 30 megawatts for the same amount of steam. Whereas this one gives you 12. One's 48 for 12, 24 for 6. There's no... just a lower footprint, right? Like 2 people, 2 people. But this uses yellow maintenance, this uses white maintenance. Just another reason why we want to set up for our level 2 maintenance. The mega vehicles, the big ones, they also use it. Purple control parts, okay. These finished yet? I need this to finish before I go starting on the, because that's the next step. Before I set up the purple, I want to increase these storages, because this can hold 2,000, whereas right now we can only hold 600. Alright, so that one's done now. It's now literally just waiting for the 90. So we get 90 red parts up, and then we'll swap this one out. And then once this one's swapped out, I'll be happy to send half of them become purple. Only got 6 more housing slots available as well. No orders. Did we find it? Still haven't found the next oil derrick. That's Very interesting indeed. Okay. Surely it's not. It probably is though. I want to get that third oil derrick so I can turn the rest of the refinery on. That's the idea behind that, because we upgraded our farms and we haven't increased the amount of fertilizer that we're sending out. Yeah, see, it's an 80 here. Probably got nothing in the pipe. Yeah, I might have to upgrade the pipe. Oh, there we go, we got the 120 now. So to upgrade the box, I usually... And then it'll be from there. Head, quick deliver. Right, so that's been turned back on. Let's try this one. Now we're going to go with just one of these machines for now. Right, and then like so. And unpause that one. Alright, so 2 more boxes to upgrade, and then we can turn the rest of this on. Look at that. It was too. Really surprised, I guess. We're gonna need more workers though. About to turn another oil rig on. And the rest of the oil refinery. Maybe make it 2 more houses. You just dug through the sand area yet? I'm still seeing sand in here. I'd like to take them off the ore sorter so they can just directly dump right into the ocean. But I don't want to throw the sand away. Of course it would build this one first. Why? We didn't tell it to load. There we go. Now you come out here, repair this one. You're on keep empty. Why aren't you emptying? We are getting pretty close to a point though where I can't really eke out any more from this food. I got both food savers on, so really? That one, then that one. So this other recipe here, these are recyclables. We're going to get into those pretty relatively soon, maybe in the next episode. What it allows you to do is you'll get a percentage based off of what your recycling levels at of the resources used to make the item. So in this case, we'd get back a little bit of iron, a little bit of copper. Once I start giving glass rocking chairs to the town, set up a recycling center, I start getting broken glass out of that as well. And then when we start using electronics 3 in things, because microchips require gold to make them, we'll also start seeing gold scrap in our recycling centers as well. But it's sort of like we've already activated the recipes on here, so you know, like, you don't need to use the secondary product, really. And that's what the purpose of these buckets were with the priority. So the recyclable into this bucket will feed into the iron line, which will go in before the fresh iron ore. You guys, I don't need all three of you run. This one's fine. Alright, this one's done as well now. Let's get the basic one's done. And you. Okay. So that'll give us a much better buffer. Hopefully less of this time spent wasted waiting. And we're also going to have a belt that comes out of the front of the box into feeding line. But before I build it, I'm going to pause it. So this will be for if I want to unity boost these to get them to go quicker. Pause. And then just the same one. Back into that. Two. One. The reason for the loop back, like I say, so these make 24. These use 24 to make 12. This uses 12 to make 6. And this uses 6 to make 3. So if I want to unity boost the parts machines, say I was short on reds like I am now and I wanted to unity boost these, I would then turn on the loop back belt as well. So I would have all 4 machines sending theirs and all of this coming through. So it just uses the stockpile as well as what's being crafted, basically. So we've been clearing a lot of our items from up in here, but we haven't been doing them down here. So we got concrete mixer, it's just another level of the concrete mixer. Mixer 2, I already explained that. Fermentation tank, we're not going to use it till we get into medical. I want to go recycling first. I usually do medical first. Like you've probably noticed the health dropping off from time to time. I think there's a graph for it. Yeah, health here. So we'll get rid of all of this. Just leave disease. So you can see here, we had a bit of the sniffles, and then here we had a bit of a flu, right? So just a drop in health, basically. Medical will help counteract that. Another strategy for counteracting the diseases is to just have a larger workforce. So when they die off from sickness, it doesn't affect your industry. Both ways work. Neither's better than the other. I suppose supplying them with medical will also give you more unity, and you won't need to spend unity in order to build the population back up after the disease has run its course. Let's turn on that. Okay, bring the ship. What are you? 400. You can battle them actually. And we can turn this oil derrick on. Means now we have 3 of them out there. So we can definitely run 3 of these, but we can keep all of them on. Just to get rid of the pause signs, right? I'm not going to turn those last 2 rubber on yet. And the other thing I'd like to do... you're still set to import? You're still set to import. I want to change this to a big tank. Look at that. Oh, this was probably a mistake. Just pause that one. And just get this done. Back to... Let's just do that. So we can get that done a little bit. Another reason why we need the big buffers. I've been playing on my You Shall Not Pass map quite a bit this week, and I'm at a point now where I don't really need to think about resources. Like, I can plan out a full build like this and just swipe it with Unity and it's done. It's a little different. Does still have its challenges, but it's less about construction parts and more about logistics, the challenges at that point. There's that disease I was telling you about. So we're going through a moderate flu right now, which is dropping our population. Alright, there we go. Now they're happy. And unpause this one. You guys still got a bit to go before you'll get there, but that's alright. They're definitely getting closer. Iron, I did not go down deep enough. Alright, But you can see, like, by putting the retaining wall in, this has stayed flat and it hasn't come down with the rest of it. And we still got a few more we can play with there. Do I think it could get me down those 5 levels here? Maybe. We'll see. I'll get rid of these trees as well, thank you. They're still going. Like I said, once he finishes getting rid of those trees, we'll move him up to clear out the trees sort of through here. And then we might put our sapling farm on this side. We'll turn the towers on and then cover these 3 areas with the designations. And that should give us more than enough wood. We might have to run a belt. That's quite a long way. A little bit tricky to get him into that box. As you can see, these little trucks just can't bring enough. Like, these 4 machines are just chewing through that wood as soon as it gets dropped off. Oh, we'll send him back home. We'll keep him exploring so as though we can take the workers back off the boat again. But for now, that is what it is. We do still have to put down one of these setups. For the copper. Might put over here. And we'll need to find a way to fit it in for limestone. Yeah, that'll work. Where's that sand? Oh, because he's going to copy it over to all of them. Right, and on copper, lot D, and then copper, lot A, and you'll eventually go there. You'll be limestone on D. Will be limestone on A. Exports. And the final box been built yet? Nope. And it's because this wood is not coming in fast enough. And it is because we're running it from this side of the map to that side of the map, and then from that side of the map back to this side of the map. So right now it's a little bit counterintuitive the way we've got it set up. But once we start harvesting the wood up there, and we have the forestry towers up there, you'll see the benefit will show itself at that point. I think just waiting on a box to build, I can do that on my own. I don't need to make you all suffer through that. So if you learned something, give us a like. If you didn't learn something, give us a like anyway. Want to see more? Hit the subscribe. If you don't want to miss one, hit the bell. Till next time, say good day to your mum for me. Bye.